part of me kind of was hoping I would see the beard in this interview too. I like the beard on you.
Well, my wife didn't, so that you lose in that battle, because then it's, my son liked it because he would store toys in it that I would find later, like a popsicle stick.
That's so good. You're a legend, so it's an honor just to speak with you. And congratulations ×2, one as Dr. Augustine, but then obviously one as director.
Oh, thank you.
I wanted to ask you, what was it about this story about human connection that really spoke to you and made you want to take on this project?
I like the idea of us questioning what man is capable of doing to man, and that, is it possible that, if you play out all of these elements of anger and hatred and divisiveness, if we could actually destroy the earth, if we ignore science, all those things. And then COVID hit after we wrapped. And then it became much more about, are we dealing with the idea that we really need to be home and we really need to be connected and talking to people and close to one another. You and I would normally be in a room and having a conversation. Yeah. And how much you miss it. I miss my parents. I miss visiting with them. And so all of that became a much stronger message in the film as we were as I was in the editing process. So that became more of the story.
So talk to me about working in Iceland, your eyelids freezing. Like, I'm Canadian and I've still never had my eyelids frozen.
My eyelashes would freeze shut like this. And then about less than a minute. And then they would just freeze shut. And someone would grab both my hands and walk me to a truck, and I'd go in and they'd have a blow dryer and they'd blow dry my eyelashes open. So I'd go back out in it and shoot another minute, It was really wild.
Is there ever a moment during that you're like, why are we here? We could have green screened this.
There's always these times where you just go, this is stupid. This is just my hair. And we had a 7-year-old girl, Kaylin. She's Irish, she's tough, but she's out there too. And we are all tied together with strings, because when these gusts come through, you couldn't see your hand in front of you and you could get lost. So we were all sort of tied together with the crew and everybody as we were out there shooting. So it would be this blind white snow, and then suddenly it would go away and be clear as day and perfect.
Wow, that's absolutely beautiful. Back to your hair again. On our show on eTalk this week, we talked about you using the Flowbee.
Yeah.
Right? And we thought maybe, just maybe, there's a collaboration with Flowbee and Casamigos in the works. Can you give us any details on this upcoming project?
A Flow Amigo. I think you're right. Well, here's what the good news is. There's a little thing to keep you from doing anything stupid, right? There's a buffer to keep you from shaving it completely off. Because if you're let's just say this, don't drink and flow. You know what I'm saying? Don't drink and flow.